So you've got your dream vacation all planned and now all you have to do is pack. Ugh, that can be very daunting, especially if you think you have a lot of stuff you need to take. What if I told you that you can go to Europe or anywhere abroad and pack everything you need in a carry-on bag, whether it's for a week, a month, or even longer? Yep, we're going to talk about that and I'm going to show you how. Hi and welcome. I'm Carla and I am a classic overpacker. I have always been an overpacker, always taking too much stuff, always taking more than I need, and always ending up regretting it because I have to lug all this stuff around all over the streets of Europe, and it's a pain. Especially when you have to transfer from Airbnb to Airbnb, country to country, airline to airline, flight to flight, hotel to hotel. You get the point. Today we're going to talk about how you can get everything you need in a carry-on bag as well as your one personal item that you're allowed to take on a plane. I've been testing this method on my last few trips and trust me, it works. Why do you want to use just a carry-on? Well, baggage gets lost. Unfortunately, luggage does get lost. By using a carry-on, you eliminate that risk. It's also much easier to handle. Like I said, you're not lugging several suitcases from place to place to place. And it makes your trip much more enjoyable because you're able to focus on your experiences rather than your luggage. It also saves you time when you get to the airport. You don't have to check in as early and you don't have to wait around at baggage claim at the end of your flight, so you can get your vacation started that much earlier. It can also save you money. A lot of airlines are now charging for a checked bag. So here are my top travel hacks for how you can get everything you need in a carry-on no matter how long your trip is. A lot of travel videos focus mainly on outfits and clothing. We're not going to do that today. We're not having a fashion show. Instead, I want to focus on the essentials that you need, things that are going to make your life easier, things that you actually should have with you, and how you can pack it all in your carry-on and in your one allowed personal item. These are things that I hear very few people talk about, if any, so I thought I'd share them with you today. Let's start on my non-zippered side. This is where my more bulky items go. I've got 2 hats and a pair of gloves, a pair of tights in case it gets cold when I want to wear a dress. Now I've got my handbag, and you may be wondering, why are you carrying your handbag in your carry-on? Well, because I'm going to use a backpack as my handbag on the plane. This is a purchase that I made specifically for this trip. This is a vegan leather handbag that's a crossbody that is nice and roomy but without being too bulky, and it's got 2 straps. One that's in a pattern and one that's solid black. So lots of versatility with this bag, and it's got lots of room inside, including pockets. The nice thing about using your handbag inside your carry-on too is you can pack lots of other things stuffed inside. For example, I have stuffed inside my rain poncho. This is an Amazon purchase as well. It folds up and fits nice and neat into this little pack-on case. You gotta have one of these when you're going to Europe because you never know when it's gonna start to rain. This one is nice and light. It's made out of nylon and it'll slip over your clothes very easily, even if you're wearing a coat. Also tucked inside, I have got my face palette for my makeup. And I highly recommend that you get an all-in-one palette for your makeup. That's got your eyeshadow, your blush, your highlighter, your bronzer, and everything you need all in one so that you can carry minimal makeup with you. This one is from Goodness and Grace from Belk, but it can be from anywhere and any type of all-in-one face palette that you like. This particular one I like because it's got cool tones, neutral tones, warm tones, and plum tones all into one. Here I've got a pair of boots from Ms. Moose, and inside my boots is all my underwear. A couple of bras, a swimsuit, and a cover-up for my swimsuit. On my zipper side, I have all of my clothes. And yep, I smushed them all in here. I'm carrying 1 pair of pajamas, a sweater dress, a tunic, a sweater, another dress, long johns, a 3rd dress stuffed over here in the corner. I have my socks stuffed over here in this side. I'm taking 6 pairs of socks. And for leggings, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of leggings, a waffle shirt that's great for layering, and another tunic. Normally I roll my clothes when I want them nice and neat and wrinkle-free and when I want them to be compact, but I actually found that with these particular clothes, because of the time of year that it was actually more bulky to roll them up, so I just laid them flat. And they're all nice and cotton, and they're a cotton blend or a cotton knit, so no wrinkling, no problems. So I have a total of 4 tops, 3 dresses, a pair of pajamas, and my long johns. Now you should pack according to the way you live. I wanted 3 dresses because I like to wear dresses when I travel. They're comfortable and I find them to be particularly warm or cool depending on the season and the style of dress. But you should pack what works for your lifestyle. The trick here is you want to use every inch of space that you've got. Now I am the classic overpacker. I overpack everything. I always take too much stuff. But I have found it so much easier to travel with just a carry-on, and I have found that even Miss Overpacker over here can do it. This particular bag I got off of Amazon. It's made by Wrangler and it's very durable. It has 4 spinner wheels and it also has a built-in cup holder and a place for you to put a power bank so you can recharge your phone and other electronics. Ladies, use a backpack instead of a purse or a tote bag. This was a hard one to convince me about. I never carried a backpack. I thought they were too bulky, thought they wouldn't hold enough, and I always just used my handbag as my personal item in addition to my carry-on. I recently started traveling with this backpack that I got from Amazon. By the way, everything that is available online for you, I'll have linked in the description box down below, so just check that out by hitting see more. This came from Amazon and I love this backpack. It holds so much. The center compartment, oh my gosh, holds everything. So I'm actually using this as a handbag on the plane, and it's got so much extra storage than a purse normally would and than a tote bag normally would. The great thing about taking a backpack or a very large tote bag is that everything that didn't fit in your carry-on case can fit in your backpack. And you want to keep your essentials so you don't get separated from them in case something should happen to your carry-on. I've got my Kate Spade wallet, and inside my Kate Spade wallet, I've got my passport. I recommend that you bring an extra pair of glasses. I have an extra pair of reading glasses here just in case my glasses get broken for whatever reason. Most airlines limit the amount of liquids that you can bring on the plane. So you're gonna want these travel bottles. It's a travel bottle set that's BPA free, leak proof, and carry-on approved. The great thing about these is, unlike those traditional hard-sided bottles that we used to travel with, these squeeze. They're squeezy bottles. They have a nice large opening so you can fill them easily. They squeeze so the liquids and the contents come out very easily as well. The screw caps go on, and then the liquid comes out here. So you can put your shampoo, your conditioner, your body lotion, and your body wash. If you don't want to travel with body wash, use bar soap. That won't count as a liquid. These also come with labels so that you can easily identify which is which. I've got my hairbrush, my travel toothpaste, and my travel toothbrush. Of course, deodorant. And this is another travel essential that I won't go without, particularly to Europe. This is an international adapter. The great thing about this is you can plug your stuff into it, and then it comes with the cords and the various plugs that you'll need internationally. It also comes with several USB ports so you can charge your electronics. I love that this is one unit, but it's got 3 outlets and 4 USB plugs all in one. And it's a pretty decent compact size. It's by Best Tech, which is a great brand, and it comes in this little travel pouch. A handy little gadget to take with you is a USB thumb drive. On this you can put a copy of your passport, your Vax card, and any other important documents you may need in case you lose them while you're traveling. And it's so small, it fits right into your carry-on or into your backpack. Over here we have a zippered compartment. I've got my tinkle razors that I use to shave my face. I've also got a regular razor, my sleep mask, some personal items, and I just carry my jewelry in a little zippered compartment, a little zippered pouch. Now, one thing you can do to keep your necklaces from getting tangled is to put them in a straw or wrap them around Kleenex. This is just some paperwork that I might need, but it fits so nicely into these zippered compartments. I'm telling you, this backpack holds a ton and it meets TSA regulations. So here in this main compartment, I've completely got it packed, but as you can see, there's a ton more room that I could stuff more stuff in if I wanted to. On this outside pocket, I've got all of my toiletries. I've got a bag for makeup, a bag for skincare, and I've even got my camera stuffed down in here. I want to show you my camera. This is an amazing camera that I got off of Amazon on Prime Day, and it is specifically designed for vlogging. It's got a flip out camera. It's incredibly lightweight. The picture quality is beautiful. The sound quality is good. I love this camera already, and I'll be using this on my trip instead of taking my bulky regular DSLR. Another nice feature about this camera is that it charges with a USB cord. It comes with 2 batteries, and you recharge the batteries just by plugging them in. Inside the compartment where I'm putting my camera and my makeup and my skincare, more pockets, more pockets. Limitless possibilities with this bag. Let me show you what I'm taking for my skincare. I'm just using a Clinique bag that came with a gift with purchase. Instead of liquid cleanser, I am using these Olay Daily Facials. They are squares and you use them once, they're disposable. You get them wet, they get all sudsy, you put them all over your face, and they're great at removing all makeup, including eye makeup, lipstick, hard to budge foundation. They'll get your face squeaky clean, and then you can just throw them away. I also have a sunscreen stick. The advantage to a stick is that it doesn't count as a liquid in your carry-on. And I also got this Holy Hydration mini travel set from e.l.f. I'll link it for you down below. It does include a face wash, as well as a cleansing balm, a moisturizer, and an eye cream. These are perfect sizes. They meet the travel restriction requirements, and they work beautifully. I have never been a big e.l.f. skincare fan. This is a really good line, the Holy Hydration line. And that's it for my skincare. I'm traveling light on skincare, but we've got the basics, and that's all we need. For my makeup, I'm also traveling light. I've got a travel size John Frieda Frizzies hairspray, 3 travel brushes from e.l.f., eye makeup brushes from e.l.f., an e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, e.l.f. setting powder. This is the Clinique Even Better Refresh Foundation. I like using this a lot for several reasons, but for travel it's great because it's in a squeezy tube that's made out of plastic, so you don't have to worry about it breaking and getting all over everything. My Catrice True Skin Concealer in Neutral Ivory. I've got a mini e.l.f. primer. This is the Power Grip Primer, which is great whether you're in a windy, cold climate or if you're in a sunny, humid climate. Either way, this is going to help your makeup stay on all day. And I even have a setting spray in here because Gerard Cosmetics makes travel size setting sprays, and Gerard Cosmetics setting spray is my favorite of all time. It just works beautifully, and this again meets the travel restrictions with liquids because it's less than 3 ounces. And of course, you have to have chapstick. In my cosmetics case, I'm taking 3 lip products, and they are all nudes. This way, instead of having to take a red lipstick, a pink lipstick, an orange lipstick, a coral lipstick, and a nude lipstick, I have something that goes with absolutely everything. What I'm taking with me are 3 products that are from 2 of my favorite companies, City Lips and Gerard Cosmetics. I'm taking Gerard Cosmetics Lip Liner in Share, City Beauty's City Lips Matte in Pink Nude, and Gerard Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Nude. These are go with everything colors, and these are all you're gonna need for your entire trip. I wore them over the weekend with a red dress. They look great. I've worn them with more neutral things, with more brighter colors. This combination looks fantastic with anything you're wearing. And because you're only taking 3 products, you're saving on space. One thing you'll find when you force yourself to use a backpack and a carry-on only when you travel is that you don't need as much stuff as you think you do. We get obsessed with stuff. Got some more essentials for you down here. Blister pads. Yep, it's inevitable that when you're walking, you're probably gonna get some blisters, so you're gonna wanna have some blister pads. I got these off of Amazon. I take medication, And normally I have a very large medication bag that keeps all my medicines and my prescriptions in it. Instead, I recommend this essential that I also got off of Amazon. This is a day and night pill case, and I've got it filled up, and instead of taking a bottle of acetaminophen or Tylenol or whatever with me, I actually put that in here as well. I put several for each day so that I don't have to carry around a heavy bottle. Same with your supplements. If you can fit them all in here, do that so you don't have to carry around the bulky bottles. And I have a travel curling iron. Now this is very small. I just got this and it is cute as a button. I hope it works. This one I wanted because it charges with a USB cord. I've never had luck with the battery powered ones. I find the batteries die really quick and it's impossible to replace them or impossible to charge them. So I know this one is going to charge because it's got the USB charge to it. I just hope that it's not too tiny. We'll make it work. Another great feature of this backpack is this loop on the back. It allows you to easily slide it over the handle of your carry-on piece so you can roll them both through the airport without having to lug the backpack separately. In addition to the pair of boots that I showed you in my carry-on, I'll also be wearing these pair of Uggs on travel day, both travel day over and travel day back. These are great to walk around in the airport. They're super comfortable and they also come off pretty easily, and they're pretty easy to slip back on as well. Now, depending on the time of year that you're going, you may not want boots. You may want sandals and a pair of tennis shoes. For me, these are just as comfortable as tennis shoes. That's why I'm taking them. And no one can believe that I'm going on a trip to Europe with only 2 pairs of shoes. I'm telling you, it's possible. If you follow these tips and use some of my top essentials, I promise you, you'll have a much easier, much pleasant, and much more fun trip. And you won't have to be lugging luggage all over the place. And that will make life much, much more simple. Thank you so much for watching today. It always makes my day that much more special when you keep me company and when you're a part of it. Do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button so that I know you enjoyed it and so that it'll be shared with other people who will enjoy it as well. Smash that subscribe button, and in the comment section down below, would you tell me your best travel tips, especially when it comes to just using a carry-on? That way we can all learn from your experiences. I'm Carla, and I really appreciate you being here. Until next time, happy traveling!